What are the details of this plan that we've learned about?
Well, I think we've learned two things, Francine. One is the size of the hole that Vanke is looking at. So when we say 50 billion funding gap, that's the difference between what Vanke owes this year and then how much on hand it's readily right now able to pay. Now the difference, the second thing we've learned is the government is coming in to try and find a way to help Vanke close that gap. So you mentioned the 20 billion yuan of special bonds that local governments around the country will be allowed to sell. The money they raise from those sales will be used to buy unsold homes from Vanke. That should replenish some of the revenue coffers for the company, which they can then in turn use to pay back some of that debt. Vanke will also be allowed to sell more bonds and to take out more loans from Chinese banks as another way to try to bridge this difference. And of course, the company has also said itself it's going to be trying to sell some of its assets and looking for whatever cash it can generate from the assets that it has on hand.
So this probably the worsening property market or crisis is really probably coming at just the wrong time for China, given also what's happening with Trump policies. So what could this mean for the broader property crisis, John?
I think if you look at the way that the market has reacted to this news, Vanke shares are way up, the bonds are trading higher. I think that shows not only is the plan, the details of the plan very important, but the fact that the government is willing to step up and try and put a floor under Vanke and I guess, in turn, the broader market. This is not the sort of help that others like Evergrande got when they got into trouble. And so this does mark a change in policy and in behavior by the Chinese government. It shows it's willing to do more. I think that if that plays out the way I think the market is expecting, that could make a big difference in terms of the direction of travel for the property crisis here.